Okay, today I would like to inform the these aren't college students, but the audience about negative long-term effects on the environment that oil drilling has. I will be using Monroe's motivated sequence. Picture a beach where the sand is thick and gooey with oil and birds are not able to fly as their wings are covered in oily sap. This isn't a dream or a vision, but a reality happening on many beaches around the earth. It's very sad. It's a very serious thing. Oil drilling causes serious long-term damage to the environment and negative effects, and we need to act. I have researched data from NOAA and IRENA. What I have found has completely changed my mindset on oil drilling and the effects it has on the environment long-term. Now it has dawned on me to show the true severity that it has on the environment. Oil drilling pollutes the land, sea, everything in between, speeds up climate change, harms wildlife. In some ways they'll never recover. So to begin, oil drilling causes irreversible damage to marine ecosystems. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, in the website titled Deepwater Horizon Oil Spill, offshore drilling leads to chronic oil spills and habitat destruction for marine species. Offshore drilling accidents frequently result in oil spills that spread for miles, coating marine life in toxic sludge. These spills suffocate coral reefs, poison fish, and damage ocean food chains that humans rely on for food and income. Secondly, we have habitat destruction. Drilling operation tears up the seafloor and disrupts migration routes, breeding grounds, and shelter for thousands of species. This destruction reduces biodiversity and increases the risk of species extinction. Point 2, climate change. Greenhouse gas. The acceleration of climate change. Greenhouse gases. Burning fossil fuels from oil drilling releases harmful greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane, which trap heat in the atmosphere. The more amounts of these gases in the atmosphere, the more heat it traps from the sun. This accelerates global warming and throws off the natural equilibrium of the planet. Sea levels rise. As the Earth warms, polar ice caps melt and causes sea levels to rise, threatening coastal towns with millions of people, with the majority of Earth's population living within 100 miles of the ocean. Millions of people could be displaced, and the cost of rebuilding is enormous. Thirdly, I'd like to talk about land and water pollution, specifically groundwater contamination and agriculture impact. Toxic chemicals often used in deep sea drilling pollute drinking water. This leads to serious health risk for both humans and animals who depends on these sources. For the agricultural impact, contaminated water can also reach farmland, damaging crops. And if you damage crops, firstly, you have less food. And if there's less food, there's less people that can eat, and the prices are even higher. So it's just a chain reaction. So what can we do? Transitioning to renewable energy sources reduces environmental impact. According to the International Renewable Energy Agency, IRENA, website, in an article titled World Energy Transitions Outlook, shifting to a solar and wind world could reduce emissions by 70% by 2050. Unlike oil, solar and wind can produce zero carbon emissions, making them clean and sustainable. By switching to these sources, we can significantly reduce our contribution to climate change. The cost of renewable energy has dropped dramatically in the last decade, and now it's cheaper than fossil fuel in many places. This means switching to renewables is not just better for the planet, it's better for our wallets. And that's where a lot of people disagree. Stronger emission regulations with government and policy support. Restoration laws. Stronger laws can hold polluters accountable and fund projects that restore damaged ecosystems. Norway, for example, has seen successful actions by limiting offshore drilling and investing in clean energy. Public policy and education. Government incentives like tax credits for solar panels and electric vehicles help people afford clean energy vehicles. Education campaigns can also raise awareness and empower communities to make eco-friendly choices. So what can we do right now? You can support clean energy policies. One of the most powerful things you can do is vote for leaders who prioritize climate action. Not only signing petitions and spreading awareness, but also voting for who you truly believe will stand for change. Personal actions. You can switch to renewable energy providers. You could get a hybrid. You could get an electric vehicle. You could get solar panels at your home. Or simply be more mindful of your energy consumption. Small changes in our routines can lead to big changes when done collectively. Now let's imagine we continue to drill. Picture a future where oil continues to leak into the ocean and the coast, killing off marine species and polluting beaches so badly that they become uninhabitable, the oceans. Climate disasters worsen and life becomes unstable. As ecosystems collapse, food becomes scarce and water becomes toxic. Droughts and natural disasters increase, leading to suffering and displacement for millions and millions, including animals. Scenario 2, the transition to clean energy. A clean and thriving future. Towns and cities run off pure, renewable, clean energy where there's no emissions, there's no side effect of living the lives we do now, but living. The earth is sustainable, livable, and prosperous for the next generation. We can have a cleaner world that supports both the people and the planet, but only if we choose it now. It's time to break our dependence on oil and invest in clean, renewable energy. United together, we can make a difference. This change will protect our planet and ensure a livable future for generations to come.
Yay!
Good job, Clay.
Show everybody.
I am. Carmen, you have to stand up.
I'm here, bro.